Hey everybody, welcome back to the Bourbon Note. I'm Greg.
I'm Ben.
And today, we're drinking bourbon. All right, Ben, what's green and not heavy?
I don't know.
Light green.
I'm thinking of a sound effect I can put in there,
Yeah,
like
we'll
do
figure
the or the wah wah. We'll find out later on, I guess, when we watch this.
What we could also put in there is our dancing frog.
Oh yeah, the like, comment, subscribe, dancing frog.
That's right. Trademark.
Yeah. So I have a question for you.
Okay.
What's the difference between American virgins and French virgins?
Oui, oui.
I don't know actually, but the reason I bring it up, bam, and bam.
Oh, we're talking oak.
Yeah, virgin oak. I probably should have specified that because now it sounds very suggestive. We've got the two Maker's Mark
Limited releases.
2021.
2021.
Yeah, and now so it's the FAE01 and FAE02. Finished with 10 virgin American toasted oak staves, the 01, and then the 02 is finished with 10 virgin French toasted oak staves. So this one came out a while ago and we just kind of forgot to review it, and then it was kind of like, we didn't review it right when it came out, so we were kind of tardy to the party on that, and now we were able to just finally find some of the FAO2.
Yeah, so this one came out in like February, March. And so I've owned a bottle and you've owned a bottle for quite a while.
Yeah,
and we've had it.
Yeah, we just kind of keep forgetting to get to them. So it's like, all right, well, let's crack these open and get into them. So we're gonna do a little side-by-side here. Now, as notorious as we are for being unable to get...
Maker's Marks are not as bad to...
Well, we struggle with plastic, though, and
wax.
foil. So, yeah, Maker's Mark, actually, their wax game is pretty strong.
There's another brand that it's as brittle as...
I think they've gotten better. So are we going to keep the it's FAE. It stands for...
You'll drop it on the screen right here.
Fatty acids, something.
Something.
So, all right. Well, I'm going to pour. Let's see.
Oops.
Wow. That was nice.
This is a bass note.
So Greg and I are very, very much Maker's Mark fans. So this is exciting. We're fans of the private selects and,
Wrong cork.
What?
You wrong corked it.
Uh-oh. We cannot have that.
I don't know if it would make a difference.
But it's just, why not? Let's not mess with the corks. Who knows what could happen?
Yeah, who knows what could happen.
Yeah.
So first observation is the French oak is significantly darker.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. It looked darker when, it's kind of hard to tell, the bar is black on the top, but even holding it up to the light, it looks a little bit darker. Oof, a lot of fruit in that. Wow, those are very, very different on the nose.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, the 01, really fruity.
I like to take floral, big time floral notes.
And then the 02 has got like it's a little more, like just a little chocolate maybe, graham cracker.
Oh, wow. More desserty.
Yeah. It says some tasting notes, and I honestly didn't read them beforehand. Fruit forward expression, notes of tobacco and wood, texture forward expression, full body with toasted oak and a rich creamy finish. So
Nice.
let's see if they know what they're talking about over at Maker's Mark. All right, I'm going for the 01 here.
Caramel notes, toffee notes.
There's a really good spice to it, like
The spice is underneath though. It sneaks up on you.
yeah, kind of.
There's really great flavors that come in.
Yeah.
And then it's got a great mouthfeel, a density, which is I think what they were going for with this. And then as the flavor fades away, then you get the spice.
Yeah, there's kind of a building a little bit. That's really, really good.
This is
110.6 proof, 109.1 proof.
This is what you call a complex bourbon, meaning there's a lot going on. It's not just a flavor and it's gone.
Yeah. I mean, anything with these wood finishing series, whether they're limited releases or the store pick ones, I always love them.
Always love them, yep.
We should do a whole just Maker's Mark video of just about all the different Maker's Mark products, because there's just, it's an endless.
We could probably put together 10 different bottles, and that'd be a heck of a flight.
Well, I mean, we don't have to drink all of them, but twist my arm.
I'm trying to think what else I'm getting off this one before we move on. Maybe like a earthy leather type note?
Yeah, a little bit. It's in there, but I'm getting like some really good bright red fruit notes.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
It's really, but it's also kind of baking spicy, like, you know, we've talked about like kind of that almond shortbread note that we always get off of.
Yep.
Kind of like the base Maker's Mark note that kind of seems to be in all of them that we both really like. So yeah, it's almost kind of like, it's got some flavor. It just reminds you of like baking cookies, you know, all the ingredients.
After a minute, after like the finish is gone, but it's not actually gone, you almost get like a buttered bread kind of note, like hot buttered bread straight from the oven.
Yeah, this is really good bourbon.
It is really
enjoying
good
it.
Yeah.
All right, now I'm gonna get a little sip of water between these two.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
This one, I'm interested because they're so different on the nose.
It's opening up now that it's been able to sit out for 2 minutes.
It's not quite as complex as the 01, but
I think I'm getting like barrel spice.
yeah, it's got darker flavors to it.
It does. It feels
You know what I mean?
Molassesy. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said before, a little chocolate and graham cracker on the nose. All right, let's do it.
Okay. Wow. That one has a punch to it.
Yeah, and it's actually slightly lower proof. About 1 proof point.
I just got such a rush of chocolate.
Yeah.
Like chocolate, kind of chocolate covered graham cracker.
Yeah, that's more like dark candy flavors. You know?
Toasted almonds.
Yeah, there's definitely, it's really rich.
It seems to be really rich.
Yeah, really good.
Yep.
I'm loving both of these.
This is an amazing flight, and they're hard to find. They're kind of expensive.
They're around $70.
Yeah.
And actually all the private selects are about that,
60
like
to
the
70,
store
yeah.
pick ones. I'm seeing them increasingly more and more for 70. They used to be around the 60 to 65, and I think everything is kind of,
Yeah.
you know, kind of
Inflation is-
boosted up a little bit. And yeah, the inflation thing right now, and
Yep. It's all the rage.
yeah.
But what's cool is these are limited releases.
Yep.
They're hard to find, but they're not impossible to find.
This is something that, like, if you're gonna go out bourbon hunting, trying to find something rare, you know, take all the BTAC stuff off your list, and any of the, you know, you're not gonna see a Pappy Van Winkle or a, you know, even a Blanton's or even an Eagle Rare at this point.
Yeah, no kidding.
But these are ones that, yeah, they're hard to find and they're limited, but they are attainable.
They're attainable.
So you go out bourbon hunting and you want to try to find something that maybe is, you know, you want to score a rare bottle. Like, this is a great day of bourbon hunting, finding one of these, because, like you said, they're just rare enough. You know, where I've seen them. Well, I picked up a bottle of this for you.
Yep.
And I had found one. The place I went had one left, and I saw another place that had one left.
Right.
And those were weeks apart.
Yep.
And then this one I can't remember.
So when I picked this one up, it's been months. Like initially I grabbed one because I saw it, but then I started seeing it for a while. Like, and so I passed a bunch of them up. Like I've seen this on the shelf a bunch of times.
Yeah.
After I picked it up.
And mainly one of the things that makes it a little more rare is that it's there for just a little bit and then it's gone.
Yeah,
So there's a window of time.
Yeah. Once it's gone, it probably won't come back.
Yeah.
But the other cool thing is, even if you only have one of these and you grab another maker's store pick, something else.
Yeah, one of like a store pick like that.
Yep.
Some of them have the old logo on them, but they're starting to do that more and more with the logos.
But the cool thing is, then you can do a flight, and then you invite some people over, because that's what bourbon's all about, and then compare, because they're exactly the same whiskey, but they're not.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's the same whiskey, but they throw different kinds of wooded staves in there to finish them off, different toast levels, char levels of those extra staves. Yep. So it really shows you what the just extra exposure to even just staves for an extra 3 months or whatever it is can really, really affect the flavor of it. And it's, and I haven't met one that I didn't like. So.
This is...
Yeah, so these are always a home run. They're no matter what. It kind of makes me wonder. It's like some of the bottles out there that are super expensive and hard to find that we've talked about. It's like, these are expensive, but I mean, you can find a private select almost anywhere.
Yeah, any nicer bourbon store is going to have,
or at least
stores
within a town or two.
Yeah,
there's going to be a store that has one.
Yeah,
and they're a little bit expensive, but they're so good, and all of them are unique. And so, I mean, this is like, if you don't mind spending a little extra money on a bottle and you want to go out and kind of find like maybe what you would consider a premium bottle, spend a little extra money on it. This is a great option.
Totally agree.
Yeah. So, well, can't recommend any of these enough. I know we didn't drink this one, but whether it's the store picks or these 2 limited releases, they're really good. So yeah, thumbs up. All right, well, this has been some Maker's Mark limited releases on the Bourbon Note. I'm Ben.
I'm Greg. Bye, Mr. Frog. Cheers.